Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the World Trading Lab. It's a new trading week. Today being Tuesday, 10th of December. Yeah, it's the second trading day of the new trading week. We're here again to continue the series of the weekly trading range. It's more like a ritual. We tend to anticipate the most likely direction of the weekly candle formation. We tend to anticipate the weekly candle formation, or you can say the weekly trading range. How will the weekly candle print? And for the weekly candle to print, there are some things that we should expect to see in price. Yes, for an effective delivery of price action, effective delivery in price action. Yeah. Okay. Last week was quite a week with more like a double bias kind of. It was kind of a two-way sided kind markets. Yeah. But it traded and traded well, and NFP did its thing. But just before we get into the commentary for the week, I want to say a big thank you and appreciate the review and the feedback I got from the previous videos. For the persons who watched and commented about me not being audible, yeah, sorry for that. I think it was from the microphone itself, and I could not upload commentary for last week, based on the fact I needed to get a new mic and for our recordings as well. So I hope this one sounds better, and I hope I am audible. Yeah. So let's get into what we have for the week. It's Tuesday, and we'll have the dollar index. For last week, we had price trade into this. It's more like a weekly order block. Yes, a weekly order block, and took out the previous week's low. And don't forget, we are trading inside a weekly fair value gap. Price action has still been bullish for a while. We've been bullish on dollar index, and we more like saw a retracement into this range, which is an internal range. Actually, an internal range. Remember, price moves from internal to external to internal. An internal range, which is the weekly fair value gap here. For last week, I kind of expected price, or I anticipated price to take out this low here. Yeah, take out this low for November low on the weekly. I anticipated price to take it up, but quite unfortunate that price reacted well off of this bearish order block, and didn't get to this point. But at some point we saw a very bearish dollar for last week. Not until NFP did its thing. But let me draw your attention to this price action here. We have more like a swing high at this point, more like a swing high. That was why I anticipated price to at least take out this low here. But we can see the weekly fair value gap still showing strong support. So strong support for price. Last week traded into it, took out the previous week's low, but then rejected as well, and it's a new week. So it's still not a one-sided market for me. Yeah, it's still not a one-sided market for me, but from the price action so far, the weekly fair value gap have been showing off, acting as a good support to see price bounce and at least take out these highs here. Mm. And we are seeing more like another swing low forming inside the weekly fair value gap, and this is a good signature to see like indicating a good support level. Yeah, a good support level here, but it is a weekly time frame. So let's go on to the daily to see how it happened. Okay. For the daily, last week price action as well, NFP, you can see how we rallied down into this fair value gap on the daily inside the weekly fair value gap as well. So we more like have two good area that can act as support for us inside the weekly fair value gap. We also have a daily fair value gap. So this seems to be more like good levels or good PDREs in price that we could see price key off of. Yeah, more like a good key level. On Friday, price traded downward and NFP, yeah, how to take price upward again. And we Mondays, just like my more like a ritual for me. Do not trade on Mondays. Rather, I tend to see what price will give me on Mondays to start the weekly anticipation. Yeah. So Monday traded up, and here we have a swing low. This is a swing low, keying off of a key level on the daily time frame, which is the daily fair value gap inside a weekly fair value gap as well, forming a swing low. And a swing point usually tends to be a high resistance liquidity. Yeah. So this is a high resistance liquidity, and meaning um price taking out this low kind of should be difficult. Yeah, shouldn't be something that could just happen one time. Yeah. So if this could be a high resistance liquidity run here for us, we can as well anticipate more like a bullish week for dollar index for this week. Yeah. Price traded off nicely off a key level on the daily time frame on Friday, and Monday followed suit and closed bullish, taking out the previous day's high, which is Friday's high, and forming a swing low off a key level. Yeah. So this seems more like a good support level for us, and we could see price trade up to the previous week high, which is on Wednesday. Yeah, the previous week high. So the previous week high could be our objective, buy side objective, could be our first objective, or the short term objective for us, previous week high on the dollar index. And if we trade above here, then we could see price run off for the remainder of the month, taking out this week. Yeah, taking out this high here. This is more like a long-term objective. So let's focus on the short-term objective, which is price, anticipating price to take out the buy side liquidity here at 106.396 level for the dollar index. 106.396 level. Yeah, we could see price this take out this high, and once we see willingness for price to take out this high, then it will just be a matter of time for price to run up to the long-term objective, which is 107.773 price level. Yeah. So these are the objective for the week on the dollar index. I But if we lose this level here, if price tend to take off the swing low here, then we could be reaching towards the previous week's low here at 104.584. Yeah, but for now, for the price action I've seen so far on the daily, it's pointing towards the upside, and we could resume the bullish movement for the dollar index. This is the daily um, chart. Let's go down to the 4 hours to see. Okay, on the 4 hours, yeah. Oh, this is Friday's price action, and Monday's price action. We'll see how price respected this bullish order block here. This is a bullish order block on the 4 hour time frame. We'll see how price respected the bullish order block here after running at these lows, and you're seeing bullish movement. And yeah, we'll see price trade off this region and just go to the objective. This is for the dollar index. Let's see what we have on the daily for euro. Okay, this is euro USD. Let's go euro USD. Could go down to the weekly time frame. Euro USD weekly time frame, and just like we know, if we're anticipating a bullish week for the dollar index, then the opposite should come in for euro USD and GBP USD as well. Yeah, so DXY seems bullish, and we anticipating a bearish movement for euro USD. And last week we saw price trading to the weekly fair value gap on euro USD and rejected nicely. They rejected nicely, and off this key level was a nice price delivery. Price rejected nicely and closed below the fair value gap. So this indicates more like a good bearish signature for euro USD, and that's it for the weekly. Yeah, the key level here is the weekly fair value gap, and on the daily time frame for the euro USD daily time frame, this was last week price action being on Friday. NFP set the rally up into the weekly fair value gap, and as well rejected nicely off of the key level, which is the weekly fair value gap. And Monday price action, Monday still as well shows some bearish movement, and we could see price target sell side liquidity. Remember, sell side liquidity lies below old lows, yeah, and the buy side liquidity lies above old highs. So we could see price target previous week's low as our first objective or short-term objective for euro USD. Short-term objective for euro USD is previous week's low, which is the low formed on Monday. Yeah, that was the low of the week last week on Monday. We could see price trade here. Our objective for euro USD is sell side liquidity resting below Monday's low. Last week, previous week Monday's low, which is at 1.04610 levels. And if we could see price, or if price trade below here, then we will as well take out this low formed on 22nd of November. Yeah, this is the more like the long-term objective for us for EURUSD, which is at 1.03326 price level for EURUSD. And today has been showing more like a bullish price action, but I will tend to treat this as a Judah swing. This could be like a Judah swing, and we've seen another key level here. This is a fair value gap, or even the other block formed here. Fair value gap and other block formed here, yeah, formed on the 4-hour time frame. So price can key off of here, and we'll see it run to the short-term objective for us on the 4 hours, and you see how Monday respected this other block here, the 4-hour other block. We see how Monday price action respected this well, and this is a bearish signature for us in price, that we could see price should go down to previous week's low as our first objective, short-term objective for the week. Nothing much for GBP/USD, because GBP/USD tend to do just the same thing as well for EURUSD. If you see price trading nicely off of a fair value gap, but price didn't quite trade below the fair value gap last week, but it rejected nicely, and the previous week low here can be our objective, fixed objective or short-term objective for GBP/USD. Yeah, GBP/USD short-term objective here, and inside the weekly fair value gap for GBP/USD, we could see a daily fair value gap as well. And Friday, price action respected it and traded below the weekly fair value gap. This is a key signature for bearish price action. This is a key signature for bearish price action. So we could take note of this, and you can add this as a confluence to your buyers, yeah, for your buyers as well. So price traded on Friday and rejected below the daily fair value gap, and as well closed below it. Monday price action did same thing, and this is Tuesday. We could see price trade downward and hits to the objective, our first objective being previous week low, which is at 1.26223 price level for this week. So this is how we tend to anticipate the weekly candle formation, the power of three, and that is all we have for today or for this week. Wish you guys a good trading week. Be safe.